welcome back to TitanReach at night. I'm down here in the mine at night looking for iron ore to mine. But apparently, with the latest update, there's no longer any iron here in the mine. Just copper and coal. So, we need to go to a different spot. Luckily, the map has been updated, so we could figure out where some more iron might be. And apparently it is basically where it used to be. It's just that everything's different now, so where it used to be is a different place. Anyways, at the mine, we've got a few more mine-related things scattered about. Some staircases to climb up that don't go anywhere. A sideways barn. Here's a ladder that you can just jump up. So that's great. It's looking more like a mine. Unless like just a hole in the ground. Some kind of water trough over here. There's a wagon. Put some ores in or something. And then outside the mine we got some buildings. Buildings that you can clip through the floor. It has a running theme. You can just kind of clip through a lot of things. So you gotta be careful. Also, the land exists. So that's an improvement. And the land, not only does it exist, but it now is a massive mountain that connects over to the waterfall. Jen, out here, the bank teller. Now they have some houses and stuff here. Which again, you kind of clip into, so no jumping on those houses, I suppose. I wanted to get some more iron and coal to make a bit more steel. I've got some steel pickaxes, which are going to be good to have. Just grab out all these. I think we actually need more coal, really. Take this path down to the forge and anvil. This way. I'm making some backup gear in case we clip through the world or want to do some PvP stuff. Theoretically, you shouldn't lose your equipped gear, but that's just in theory. I already made some steel pickaxes in case you wanted to go mining on PvP Island. I think we're gonna make just a full set of regular steel, just to have it available. Steel chest, steel legs, steel helmet, and we need 2 more for the boots and 2 for the sword and 2 for the gloves. So we need 6 more. We got 1. Okay. We can go get that. We already have 1 ingot in the bank. Yep. So 1 ingot. Then we need 4 more. Perfect. I already have steel daggers, but would prefer the sword. So we're gonna make the sword. Still working on figuring out the best routes. We could probably have jumped down the mountain there to get here faster. But it's also night, so it's harder to see things. That's okay. The forge is not putting off as much light as you might expect. It's at a very low embers kind of going thing. So that's okay. Steel gloves. Steel sword. And steel boots. There's every possibility that we lose our full dark steel and cobalt pickaxe at some point here. But it's early access and the accounts are going to be wiped anyways, so we really can't complain too much about it. Nice light from this campfire here. Stand in the campfire. Very fun. A lantern for the workbench. That makes sense. No lantern for the spinning wheel, though. Do that in the dark. I don't know if the range of these lanterns is quite right. I would have to get a lantern. Kind of flickers a little bit. Yeah. That's okay. See town over there. While we run around here, across this dark bridge, can take a look out further. It almost seems brighter in the distance. Yeah, not really. Kinda. I don't know. There's the sky. Got a aurora going on. That's cool. There's the moon. Neat. The signs glow at night. That's probably a good idea. Still make it possible to use the signs. Put a lantern on would be a similar idea, but that's okay. That's good. Entrance to town. Wasn't there guards here? Where'd the guards go? Are they? I don't know. It's probably fine. Back in town. Everyone's around. Looks like the regular stock of this is 10 and 1. Except possibly not the battle axes. Here's a skeleton. I think this is a placeholder for a future NPC. And here's more skeletons. Oh, there's all. It's the Halloween update today. Town square is full of skeletons. Cool. And not full of guards. I don't know where all the guards went. Oh, the stairs exist. The textures are complaining about their existence, but the stairs exist. Previously, we had stairs that you clipped through and then jumped up the wall behind them. Now we have crazy disco stairs. Fantastic. It is exceptionally dark here in the bank. I think even Jen out in the country, next to the mine, had more light than this. I mean, these here look like lights, so presumably those are going to change into lights eventually. This is very silly. Very dark bank. All the various lanterns. Lanterns at the pond. Hey, we can't clip into this anymore. See? It's a work in progress. As they put in new things, people clip into them and then tell them about it, and then they fix them. That is Early access. Working as intended. A nice little lantern in this garden area. Victoria. Good day. Azure. Good day. Just hanging out in the garden, having a swell time. Look out over the work in progress section of town. I think all the guards are missing right now, so that's something. That's something. This is the PvP portal. This is the great ramp of unfinishedness. That's quite something. Do I trust the ramp of unfinished? We're going for it. This is quite the ramp. Very, very large. Kind of swoops back in that way. It takes a lot of ramp to get down a cliff that big, I suppose. Okay. It's nice to see some deer in the fog at night. Very atmospheric. This is the old coal mine. Still has coal in it. Fire over there. It's probably bandits. That one's sliding around. It's okay. Those are bandits. And unfortunately, we got bandits, but no guards anymore, so that's problematic. You can still scale these surfaces. Up here to the alchemy area, which is now so far away from a bank. Potions are partially discontinued, effectively. Since not many people really want to make potions when it's this far from the bank. We'll see how things progress. They might change it so it just gives more experience per potion. Or there might be a new bank closer. Or this is all just the starting zone, so you might have better luck doing alchemy in a different location. But like it used to be, there's the mine next to the alchemy area with the iron. And it's still here. Well, it's also here. Here is a new place. And it's here. It's got the 2 iron too far away to stand in one spot. That's a bummer. There was 2 iron in the same location back when it was in the mine. That's okay, though. It does make... Oh, man, that actually makes... Oof. That makes mining and the metallurgy and forging a lot worse here, too. Since if this is the only iron, that's the only way to get iron or steel, is all the way over here. I think there's another mine, but it's even further away. Ooh. Yeah, I think we definitely need... I think there definitely needs to be a bank over here at the alchemy area. Because this has really, really changed how alchemy and the whole mining chain works. It's a little brutal. We got some iron here. Get this back to a bank at some point. So run around a little bit more. The nighttime atmosphere. See if I can get to the other iron mine that was on the map. There's a slightly smaller, more switchbacky ramp down this side to more forests. See deer in the distance. It's definitely foggier when you get lower, so that's interesting. I think there needs to be a little bit of fog higher up. Just because of the rendering. Especially when you look at the mountains and waterfall, it just kind of clips around, kind of. I don't know if that's quite what they're going for. Here's a work in progress. Large, empty field kind of thing. Nice. This might be where the farm is going to be. We got water down there. Got the rare aquatic trees chilling out in the foggy night. I think it was somewhere around here. There's some more iron. Again, this is even further away, so not. Yep, here it is. I mean, looks like you might be able to get 2 in 1, but we are so far from town now. There's just a couple iron ore out here in a valley. So if we wanted to get to town, we just basically go this way. Head towards the waterfall, pretty much. So you can swim up this waterfall. That might be quick. Get some quick elevation here. It's either going to swim up the waterfall or go straight through the waterfall, and then we can jump up the land behind it. Yep. Well, this is a interesting look. Jumping up the water with this, we can see the stars through the water. Yeah, we have to go up 2 mountains, and then we're just in the outskirts. So that is, it might even be quicker to just bank at the mine still. I don't know. The gameplay loops exist, but they're not complete or anything. And then we would need to take the ore back to the forge. It just seems like town is just really an inconvenient banking location. It's like the forge is probably closer, actually, or even the other mine. A skeleton. There's gonna be a lot of NPCs shops in here. Skeletons everywhere. Skeletons. It's very spooky here. with all the skeletons. And the lack of guards. I don't know if maybe the guards aren't out at night. There's plans to have night and day based systems. I don't know if that's out yet. I don't think it is. Attack amulet, magic amulet, defense amulet. Rock my shining blue sword at night. Alright. We don't want the Vertium. I'm gonna go do a little bit of combat here. How's it our Dark Steel? What kind of food do we want to use? Hagnash appears to only be in the PvP island now. So we're going to not use that quite yet. Let's grab some wolf meat. It's probably fine. And I'm not going to use any potions right now. Those are hard to come by. Rabbits. Right, there's some giant rats here. Those are new. That's a much more convenient location than the previous location giant rats were at. And giant rats drop apples. These might just have the old raccoon drop table. So presumably they would drop the spears. Apples. That's a convenient location to get apples. Even if the only use for apples is alchemy. And alchemy, I guess you could eat the apples. Or sell the apples. There's options. There's giant rats here now. Cool. Might be able to get the giant rat pet there. Probably one of the easiest pets since it drops food and it's really close to the bank. Very chill. But the enemy I want to go check out is the sand crabs. Let's see if we can make our way down to the beach. More to the south, maybe? The lack of fall damage is a whole thing. Very convenient. If they ever implement fall damage, so many people are going to fall to their deaths. We are not prepared for consequences to our actions. Bears over here. I'm gonna avoid them. Not what I'm currently looking for. Path of some description. Work in progress town. Some boxy boxes. I might have overshot the beach. That would be in a slightly different direction. It's over this way, though. We're basically there now. Here we go. Just swim a bit north and we should be there. There we go. guys are level 24. Not too strong. They drop flax. I would expect maybe some rockier stuff. There's some flint. Spider drop table? Possibly? Flint. That's a good spawn animation. Just kind of like come out of the ground. Cool. Yeah. Drop tables are something that's very much a work in progress. Some tiny rocks. Don't know if these would be particularly good training or anything. They're not aggressive, so that's a bit of a benefit. Seem to hit pretty good. They really need all this flint and flax, though. Got some pretty decent tides going here. Taking another swim. Do you have a snack while swimming? Apparently not. Then we make it to this other beach. It's the Yabby fishing spot here. The water covers up the swirling fishing spot a little bit. It's okay. Jump up here for no reason, since there's no longer a campfire. And you can't chop any of these trees. So just have to make the trek back to town from the Yabby spot. So I think prawns are probably going to be the food of choice for right now, since they're all in the initial town area. The lakes there. Alchemy. Things definitely feel a bit more spread out now. We will see how that progresses. Red mushroom. I still never did find some of the colors of mushroom, but they're on the map, so if I needed them for anything. Which I don't, because alchemy is currently in the state that it is. Interesting. I think the day and night was on a 4-hour cycle. Not entirely sure if that means it's 4 hours of day, 4 hours of night, or if it's 2 hours a day, 2 hours a night. Either way. Our inventory is nice and full of all sorts of stuff. I suppose we could get rid of some of these things. Steel daggers, iron swords. I just might keep them. Might be able to break those down for one of the skills they're coming out with. Is it occultism? Possibly. One of them allows you to break down stuff to do other stuff. So we'll just leave them now. We've got plenty of coins for the time being. Here's the well. So yeah, that's in a usable position. Shopkeeper, well, bank. That's doable. There's 1,000 coal in here. My goodness. I can pick that up. That would not be a bad purchase. I'm okay though. Because coal, kind of less useful right now, since iron is so difficult to come by, and also vertium is on the PvP island still, and cobalt costs a bunch of money. All right. The skybox is really nice though. Very good. There's the moon. Chilling. Alright. So that is TitanReach at night. Next thing I might be checking out is more things on the PvP island. I'm not sure if things have been fixed there yet, so. Once I hear news of monsters not floating into the sky or falling into the abyss constantly, might go try to check that out. Hopefully avoiding PvP on PvP Island, but we will see. Whatever the next updates may hold for us. Next time. Goodbye.